You don't succeed. You better pick yourself up and cloud again. Pick yourself up and cloud again, cloud again. I said at first you don't succeed. You better pick yourself up and cloud again. Pick yourself up and cloud again, cloud again. I said at first you don't succeed. What they better do? Cloud up, pick theyself up and cloud again. Pick yourself up and cloud again, cloud again. Y'all better get in the building, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that share button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. I said at first you don't succeed. You better pick yourself up and cloud again. Pick yourself up and cloud again, cloud again. Get in the building, man. Get out my cloud ups in the building. You heard me. You heard me, man. Get in the building, man. We on this boy from Sunday to Thursday, from Thursday to Sunday, from Monday to Sunday, from Sunday to every day of the week. Keep on playing geek, cloud up the dun, leave him in the middle of the street. Hey man, hit every button you see when you hear me, man. Cloud up, cloud up. Oh yeah. Oh, we got some news for y'all tonight, man. Uh-huh. Some told me to do some researching and yeah, we pulled up some stuff for Mr. Duke the Jeweler. Some told me to look into Duke. Boy, hey, this right here is crazy, y'all. This one right here is crazy. Uh-huh. All my folks tap in, tap in, tap in. Uh-huh. What's good, Cloud Up Richmond, Virginia in the building. Shout out to you, man. Easy Money Flex. I see you had hit that link. I was just finna pull you up. Real deal. Cloud up, cloud up. I'm gonna wait for all my people to get in the building, man. We finna step on this Boosie and Jay Prince Jr., y'all. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we finna step on Boosie and Jay Prince Jr. And I'm finna pull up some vital evidence, y'all. Some crazy stuff that I just some told me to look and do some reading, some 25 from 2025 update on Duke the Jeweler. Oh yeah, y'all know them feds looking into Boosie and Jay Prince Jr. Uh-huh. See, that's why Boosie been scared to go to jail, y'all. They finna do Boosie just like how they doing Lil Durk. Remember they locked Lil Durk up, Thomason. He had one murder for hire for Lil Pab in California. And next thing you know, they pulling everything up on Dirk. They trying to pull up about 30, 40 something murders on Lil Durk. Every time you look around, every week is something else coming out about Lil Durk, ain't it? Same thing what finna happen with Boosie, y'all. See, Boosie's supposed to be sentenced November the 21st. Boosie's supposed to be sentenced to jail on November the 21st. That's why Boosie keep on up there still trying to get a pardon from Mr. Donald T and all these other people. He trying to hire law firms and stuff to go talk to Mr. Donald T, see can they get him a pardon and all that. Cause Boosie know if he go to jail, all this stuff finna come back. He probably would most definitely probably never get up out of there, y'all. He probably would never get up out of jail. And old Mr. J. Prince Jr., he ain't doing nothing but balling off his daddy's money. Oh, Mr. J. Prince Jr., let's see can your daddy get you up out of this. Uh-huh. Yeah, them feds looking into you too. All them murders that occurred around you. What happened to Takeoff? Mm. Not even to mention Takeoff died 3 years ago and you walked over the body of Takeoff. Yeah, there's a lot of shady business going on, boy. I'm telling y'all, y'all better pay attention, man. But I got some stuff that pulled up on Google today. It said a 2025 update of Duke the Jeweler. I wasn't even thinking about Duke, but it pulled up on my phone, so we're gonna talk about it tonight. And we're gonna talk about Mr. NBA Youngboy over there smooching his homeboys. I told y'all all these rappers ain't right. All of them be doing some weird stuff behind them scenes, boy. Birdman had flipped him in and turned him out. Yeah, weird activity going on all around the board, y'all. Weird activity going on all around the board. Get all my folks in the building. And can y'all please put a one in the chat if you can hear me? Because they love to play with my comments. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Because these people love to play with my comments. They'll knock my comments up out my video before I even can get started. They don't be wanting my folks to converse with me or none of that. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me right now. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Put them ones up so I can know that my chat is going. Put them ones in the chat so I can know that my chat is going. I guess what, I ain't finna let them play tonight. Okay, okay, I see a one in the building. Yeah, my chat is going because if they play with me, I'ma end the video and start it right back over. Let them knock my comments out tonight. Now my folks gonna get this information tonight. Mm-hmm. My folks gonna get this information tonight. Tap in, man. Tap in. Get all my folks in the building. Yeah, they love to play with my channel, boy. I got on Facebook today, boy. A girl had one of my videos posted on her channel and all type of stuff. I'm like, boy, ain't this guy? As soon as I click on Facebook, my one of my video pop up. I'm like, I ain't on my regular stuff on Facebook, my life stuff. I ain't even got no Facebook channel for this. Fuck Cloud Up. Why is Cloud Up popping up on Facebook? I said, dang, nigga must be getting too popular or something. I don't do this for the clout, I don't do it for the fame. I don't do it for none of that. I do it to educate my peoples, you hear me? But old Mr. Duke the Jeweler, J Prince, and Mr. Boosie. Oh, Mr. Boosie. That's why you so scared to go to prison, huh? The murder's finna pop back up, huh, Boosie? Mm-hmm. The murder's finna pop back up, huh, Boosie? Huh, Mr. Boosie? Oh, Mr. Boosie Bad. And I zoom right by ya. Yeah, Mr. Boosie, Mr. Zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. Everybody in the club like Zoom, Mr. Zoom. Uh-huh. That's the only how you gonna be getting in contact with your folks through a Zoom call. Strange. Yeah, Mr. Boosie, Boosie, Boosie. Let's read out some of this stuff, y'all. Let's read out some of this stuff. Let's see what is it gonna pull up on my screen. Oh, Mr. Boosie. Yeah, y'all, check this out right here, y'all. Check this out right here, man. Hit my like button, man. Hit my like button, man. Hit my like button. Hit my like button. If you in my building, hit my like button. Here's a breakdown of the key events. A new acquaintance. Boosie explained that he first met Duke at a gambling event. Look at this, the concert. Duke later attended a concert that Boosie co-headliner with rapper Plies. Some rumors suggest that Duke was wearing a significant amount of jewelry, making him a target after posting on social media the robbery and the murder. After the concert, Duke was shot and killed in a robbery. Witnesses reported that it was two suspects exited a black GMC and opened fire on Duke. The gunmen have not yet been identified. Boosie's reaction and denial. Following the murder, rumors circulate that Boosie or his associates had set up Duke, and an upset Boosie denied accusations, stating that Duke was going to make him a custom jewelry piece. The Duke had already made you a custom jewelry piece. Strange, Mr. Boosie. Now look at this. This the part that I wanted to get to. Ongoing legal questions. Recent developments in 2025 through unconfirmed suggest that federal authorities have apprehended a suspect related to the killing and that leaked audio may involve Jay Prince Jr. and Boosie. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? This is what Google telling me. This ain't nothing Cloud Up the Don making up. I told y'all I be pulling up everything that I be talking about. See, they broke down the whole situation. But look at the end part. Look at the end part of this. Ongoing legal questions. Recent developments in 2025 through unconfirmed suggest that federal authorities have apprehended a suspect related to the killing and that leaked audio may involve rapper Jay Prince Jr. and Boosie. You see what I'm talking about? I told y'all somebody being looked at for the murder of Duke the Jeweler. See, they thought it was over with, y'all. See, that's what the feds waiting on. They waiting on Boosie to go to jail. And guess what? They finna drop that load on them, y'all. They finna drop that load on Boosie. They finna drop that load on Boosie. You heard what they said. Federal authorities. I told y'all, the feds. See, the feds been playing a real sneaky game. See, they wait till they get you locked up first, Boosie. And then that's when they gonna drop that load on you. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. It's finna get nasty, y'all. It's finna get real nasty. See, Boosie? Old bodies coming back up. Let's see what you gonna do about that. Them bodies coming back up, my boy. Mm-hmm. See, y'all played a dirty game. See, now look, they done apprehended somebody. And it sound like somebody telling. It sound like somebody snitching. Real deal. Them folks said it's a audio was connecting Jay Prince Jr. and Boosie. So it basically sounds like somebody phones was tapped up. Y'all hit that one in the building if it sounds like somebody phones have been tapped up. Can y'all put a one in my chat if it sounds like somebody phones have been tapped up? Boosie, do they got you on wiretap? That's what it sounded like, Boosie. Boosie, it sounded like they got you and J Prince Jr. on wiretaps. Hit that one if that's what that sound like to y'all, man. Put a one in the chat if it sound like they got Boosie and J Prince Jr. on wiretap talking about the murder. That's basically what they saying, y'all. Put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat if that's basically what they saying. My boy put one, two, and three. Put a one in the chat if this basically what they saying. Y'all check this out. Look at the end part of this. Ongoing legal questions. Recent developments in 2025 through unconfirmed suggest that federal authorities have apprehended a suspect related to the killing and that leaked audio may involve rapper J Prince Jr. and Boosie. Boosie, how they get this audio? So they basically saying that they got you and J Prince Jr. on audio talking about the murder of Duke the Jeweler. Boosie ain't getting out of jail, y'all. Boosie is not getting out of jail. That's why he's scared. That's why he asking for them pardons. That's why he doing all type of stuff because he know what's finna happen. Shout out to World Have Pro in the building, man. I told y'all it's finna get real nasty for Boosie. Things finna get ugly. And guess what? I won't be surprised if Jay Prince Jr. I wouldn't be surprised if Jay Prince Jr. gon' give up everything. Cause you know his daddy supposed to be the man right chill. His dad is supposed to be like Miska in 1999. The man right chill. Yeah, you know don't the man right chill. You know Mr. Big J Prince supposed to be the man right chill in Houston. Oh yeah, but Mr. Big J Prince, let's see can you get your son off them wiretaps though. Let's see can you get your son up off them wiretaps. Yeah, boy, I told y'all, boy, them folk working overtime to get Boosie. Boosie thought everything had to fade away. Now you wonder why them feds came and got you. That's why them feds were looking at you on them cameras and stuff, all on somebody else's Instagram. They wasn't even watching your Instagram when they seen you with the pistol in your back. Uh-huh, Mr. Boosie. They were looking through somebody else's Instagram and seeing you with a pistol in your back. And that's why them folk trying their best to do everything to you. Oh, it's finna get nasty for Boosie Boo. I think this gonna be the nail in the coffin for you, Mr. Boosie. They finna go on nail you to the cross real quick, y'all. They finna nail Boosie to the cross, man. Oh yeah, they finna nail Boosie to the cross, y'all. Yeah, it's finna get real nasty. See, that boy do deserve some justice. Duke the Jeweler most definitely deserved justice because he basically came down there on a mission to sell some jewelry. He came down there on a mission to sell some jewelry and wound up getting set up, lose his life at a Boosie concert. Yeah, Mr. Boosie, you can't get yourself up out of this one. Shout out to my girl World Have Pro. He ain't finna get himself up out of this one, y'all. That's why Boosie been doing everything. He been doing everything to try to dodge that Fed sentence. Let's see, can I pull this other stuff up with Boosie on there? Begging for that pardon. Hold up, let's see, can we pull this stuff up with Boosie up here begging for that pardon? Yeah, Mr. Boosie, it's about a wrap for you. It's most definitely a wrap, and it ain't coming from McDonald's with some honey mustard on it. It's a wrap, man. Let's see, can I pull this other stuff up? Boosie is facing likely 24 months in federal prison sentence stemming from a gun case, but now he's taking a huge step to attempt to avoid it, hiring another legal team to appeal to Mr. President for a pardon. See, he's scared to go to prison. He's so scared to go to prison. Look, he just hired another law team. He just hired another law team so they can look into him getting a pardon. Boy, you ain't finna get no pardon. Them folk finna stick it to you. They finna stick it to you, my boy. They finna stick it to you. See, that's why you don't associate yourself with murders. When you associate yourself with murders, that's what they do. They gonna stick it to you. Ask Lil Durk. Ask Little Durk, and obviously it's a snitch on this case right here. This ain't no YouTubers. This ain't none of this. You can go right on Google and pull up exactly what I just said, y'all. What I just showed y'all. You can go on Google. It's some recent developments. Yeah, Mr. Duke case, boy. Hey, I told y'all, man, them folks ain't going to sleep on Boosie, man. Boosie, you better advise you. If I was you, boy, I wouldn't have been doing no shows or nothing. You supposed to been making sure that you secured your freedom. Yeah, that what he thought. He thought them folks gonna let him buy all that land down there in Georgia. Them folks finna take all that stuff back. Yeah, all that land that you went up there on Glad TV. Uh-huh. We're gonna see if Glad TV can get you out of that. And Glad TV, the one who basically set you up. Cause remember you got on Glad TV talking about the murder of Duke the Jeweler too. He got all on Glad TV talking about the murder of Duke. And now guess what? They finna stick it to you, boy. And ain't no telling what else they coming with. Yeah, he done did about 3, 4,000 videos over. He done basically boosted Vlad reputation in the hood. Exactly. Mr. Glad TV got more convictions than Fannie Willis. Yeah, he better. Mr. Johnny Cochran deceased Mr. Boosie. Only person y'all got working for y'all now is Brian Steele, and Brian Steele ain't finna get you up out of this. You hear me? And then you been beefing with all them people, and guess what? Once you get locked up, ain't nobody finna care. Nobody is not finna care that Boosie is gone away forever. You came home talking too much. That killed your reputation as a gangster. You came home talking too much. You came home talking like a PI. And that's finna kill your reputation. All that talking you did up there, getting up there showing your house and all that stuff don't mean nothing. I'd rather be free. Exactly. Mr. Glad and Gazia that stole his whole career from him. Talking too much. See, when you was sitting behind the scenes just doing a little rapping, you seem more gangster. And then when gangsters start doing interviews, real deal. When all these gangsters start doing so many interviews, when that's where they got them at, ain't it? That's where they got them at. They got supposed to be the biggest gangster in America. They got you up there doing interviews. That's where they got you at, man. You snaked out now. It's too late. It's too late. Your son, little Tootie and everything, ain't no telling. That's probably why they chased Tootie down with them guns and stuff. They probably looking for the gun that hit Duke the Jeweler. And that's another thing what probably could happen. That's another thing what probably could have happened, Mr. Boosie. They probably found that gun on somebody. They probably found the gun that killed Duke on somebody. Uh-huh. They probably ain't no telling. They probably done found that gun that hit Duke on somebody. See y'all rappers, y'all don't cover y'all tracks. You think just cause you got some money, you gonna be the case. See, it's always somebody behind the scenes. They say it was his cousin. He was defending his I remember they said it was his little cousin. The little boy with the little dreadlocks who was in the Walmart when the guy walked up. They was supposed to been trying to beat the dude up in the Walmart. Yeah, it's about over with for Boosie. Your run about over with. Your run about over with, my guy. You better go on and enjoy these last couple of little months because them feds finna stick it to you, boy. Yeah, it's about over with. It's about over with, boy. You ain't got away with too much dirt. They probably finna put you in the same cell with Milo Mike. Oh yeah, they saying they got audio of him and Jay Prince Jr. They saying they got audio of him and Jay Prince Jr. Yeah, that's what they saying. This stuff, this is real facts. Ongoing legal questions. Recent developments in 2025, though unconfirmed, suggest that federal authorities have apprehended a suspect related to the killing and that leaked audio may involve J. Prince Jr. and Boosie. It's audio. It's audio. So that basically mean them folk man had your phones tapped up and everything. You talking to Junior on them phones and stuff. See that way y'all always get messed up. Y'all always get messed up. They probably sent somebody in there with a wire on you. You never know. Somebody probably been sitting around you with a wiretap on. Ain't no telling what Boosie been connected to these days because he ain't been selling no records. Boosie ain't sold a record. Boosie ain't sold a record. All them old songs he performing, man. Boosie ain't sold a record. Boosie barely can do 1 million views on YouTube. Boosie ain't sold a record, man. He still performing songs from his first CD. Set It Off and all them other songs. Yeah, and people been wondering how you been getting all that money and stuff. Yeah, y'all been setting up people. Y'all been backdooring people. Yeah. They been backdooring people, man. Him and J. Prince Jr. been backdooring people. J. Prince Jr. ain't had no hot artists or none to be wearing that type of jewelry he wearing. Real deal. They been backdooring people. They been backdooring. That's what they do. That's how you make that's how you make millionaires, and that's how billionaires become billionaires. You backdoor a lot of millionaires. That's how you become a billionaire. The millionaires backdoor a whole bunch of guys. We got hundreds of thousands, and now you a multimillionaire. Yeah, they use them policies too. That's why I said finesse 2 times. Better watch out. That's why I said finesse 2 times. Better watch out too. He probably finna get backdoored. He don't even know it. He's sitting around getting high all day. I ain't getting high when my life is in danger. You think I want to get high? That's why I don't smoke no weed and I don't do no drinking. My mind need to be clear. Yeah. Sign for the Scorpio to pay the price. Just think about it. They are Scorpio, J. Prince Jr. and Boosie. Ooh. Hey, it might be their time. I ain't even know that. You telling me something now. Yeah, I heard Finesse 2 times crying about talking about them popping them pills and stuff like that. But shot caller, you just told me something then. I ain't even know both of them was Scorpios. I guess it is the Scorpio season, huh? It's time for y'all to pay the debt to society. See, it's a man above who looking at everything that y'all doing. And then the crazy part about it, d- do y'all ever notice they don't never go back door no Caucasian people? They don't back door the Migos. They don't back door Chinese people. Y'all always go back door another black man. That's what I can't respect them. That's why I can't respect them. Same thing with Puffy Combs. I can't respect it. You backdooring your own people. One thing about them Caucasian people, they don't backdoor each other. Yeah, Puffy might get one or two of them, but most of the people he backdoor, it be his own kind. Real deal. Exactly. That's all they is. A bunch of junkies with a little money. Yeah, Puffy Combs, he had reached to the point he thought he was finna backdoor them people with that liquor and stuff. That's why they came and snaked him out. Yeah, them Caucasian people look out for each other. Look out for each other. The Chinese look out for each other. The Mexicans look out for each other. The black man, they kill each other. Real deal. The black man kill each other, man. That's crazy. Kill each other and bring all the money back to the Chinese man, Johnny Dang. I find that weird. You'll go kill Duke the jeweler. He was a jeweler. You could have had him doing all your jewelry. You could have had a black man doing all your jewelry. You go backdoor him and take all the money to Johnny Dang. Yeah, Diddy started his career by backdoor. Diddy backdoor more people than just Biggie. Real deal. Boosie was very jealous. That boy had all that jewelry on, millions and millions of dollars worth of jewelry. That's crazy, man. How the world y'all gonna come and how the world out of all the people in the world, y'all come back though y'all own people and bring all the money back to the Chinese man, back to the Arabian man. These folks, they ain't even selling y'all real diamonds. Them diamonds be more tonight than the food. She said Boosie got her cousin doing life. I ain't surprised. There's a lot of people doing a lot of time about Boosie. But he'll run his behind up there with stacks of money and go and take it right to the Arabian man and go and buy some fake diamonds. Oh, trust and believe me, you know Charleston White worked for them people. I believe he is right when he said Boosie ain't gonna get up out of jail. I believe he right, and I don't think he should. A lot of people are talking, well, you going against another black man? No, I'm not going against another black man. We need to take these hateful people up off our streets. We need to take these hateful people up off our streets. Let's just be honest. Next time you look around, it be somebody snaked out dealing with these same people. As it's man, it's a lot. It's way more people than Marlo Mike in prison because of Boosie. Just imagine how many you remember the video when Boosie stopped by the police. He talking about, I'm gonna take the weed, you take the gun. He putting the guns on the little boys and everything. He putting the guns on the boys and everything. Yeah. He don't want to take none of his charges. But he gonna that's why them feds came back. They let him beat it in the state and the feds came and picked that case right up because that's where they want you at. Where you serve 85% of your time. Real deal. Yeah, that's why them feds on his son and stuff too right now. Trust and believe me, Boosie ain't getting away with nothing. He thought he was finna get away with it. Nah, he ain't getting away with nothing. They gonna get him and Jay Prince Jr. Jay Prince Jr. been associated with a lot of murders too. And word is in Houston, he like to do foul things to women too. I done heard about you, Jay Prince Jr. too. Jay Prince Jr. a womanizer too. Oh yeah, they say they had the bag of jury. The Boosie's son was all on here. If y'all remember about a year ago, Boosie's son was wearing another chain every time he took a picture. All Duke the Jeweler jewelry. They were wearing the boy jewelry and everything, man. They were wearing that boy jewelry and everything. Jay Prince Jr. He down there, boy. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them women and wore wiretap on you. We heard you like to put your hands in places that people don't want you to put them at. I heard Jay Prince Jr. like to put his hands in places that women don't want you to put them at. Yeah, he didn't. He got some cases sealed up too. Yeah, yeah, he got some cases sealed up. All them sealed cases up on these boys. All that sealed. Boosie be talking about snitching and snitching. Boosie got sealed paperwork. Oh yeah, you know they got all that. You know they got all that boy stuff melted down. They got all that stuff melted down. If y'all notice, since Duke the Jeweler died, look how much jewelry Boosie done popped up with. Look at all them chains and stuff that Boosie just all of a sudden popped up with. Boosie done popped up with a whole lot of more jewelry. Like she said, Boosie done got all that boy stuff melted down and all type of stuff. Boosie popped up with a whole lot of jewelry. Yeah, Boosie try to act like he don't like snitching. He got a lot of sealed paperwork too. Yeah, there's a lot of sealed paperwork on him too. That's why them feds finna wrap you up, boy. Oh, it's finna be so many people coming out. They finna come out on you like Diddy. They finna come out on him like Diddy, y'all. Y'all remember when nobody saying nothing about Diddy till he got locked up. That's when they get you. When you get locked up, they go to going crazy with the cases because because everybody know that they know that their life ain't in danger no more. Cause once them feds get you, you gotta serve 85% of your time. Remember, y'all, when Diddy got locked up, look how many people came out. So many people coming out from the 1980s on Diddy. Same thing they finna same thing they finna do to Boosie. Soon as you go get sentenced on November the 21st. November the 21st, when he gets sentenced, oh, they finna go crazy. It's finna be so many cases on Boosie, y'all. Watch. Oh, he connected to a whole lot of stuff. Boosie even connected to some neighborhood murders. Oh yeah, them folks ain't playing. You remember just left New York City, hooked up with P. Diddy? Yeah, they were backdoor brothers. You know he ain't get shot. They probably gonna connect Boosie to Mo3. I wouldn't be surprised if he get connected to Mo3, Duke the Jeweler, and a whole bunch of more. Mo3, Duke the Jeweler. Ain't no telling what else you been connected to. Ain't no telling, y'all. Ain't no telling. We'll find out. I give it 3 months. Oh yeah, we said it at the same time. Cause everybody already know. Soon as Mo3 died, this goofy popped right up in Dallas like he was already down there. He popped right up in Dallas like he was already down there. Yeah, he was already in Dallas. He popped right up in Dallas like he was down there, and then he came down there. Then he's supposed to be going to go shopping at the big T's and everything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was moving so sloppy. Yeah, that raccoon gonna be gone. But believe it or not, there's a lot of people out here respecting the stuff that he doing, y'all. It's a lot of people respecting the stuff that he been doing, him and Jay Prince Jr. It's a lot of people respecting this murder game that they been laying down. I don't respect it. I don't respect it. I ain't got no respect for somebody who will snake somebody out who trying to work for their money. I can't respect you. I can't respect you. You'll snake somebody out who working for their money. No. So you can take that money back and go build more houses and stuff with other people money. I can't respect it, y'all. I can't respect it, bro. I can't respect it. I can't respect it. Then they'll get up there and talking about some rats this, rats that. No, forget a rat. Forget a rat. I don't respect nobody who will snake a man out for working. I don't respect that. Can't respect it because ever since Boosie done came home, look how many people done lost their life. Everybody who was around Boosie lost their life. The rapper Trouble, Mo 3, all his so-called friends done lost their life. Why you think why you think why you think what's his name ain't round Boosie? Why Van Lucha? Y'all been seeing him with Boosie lately? Real deal. Have y'all been seeing why Van Lucha know what time it is? Why Van Lucha know what time it is? Yeah, when he came home, he kicked it with Boosie a couple times. Y'all seen why Van Lucha back kicking it with Boosie? No. Probably felt that energy. You can feel that. You can feel that energy. Real deal. You can feel that energy around. You can feel that energy. Yeah, why Van Lucha ain't no better. He threw his butt out on a hit. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't been yeah, him BG and Boosie supposed to be dropping a CD. Yeah, but I ain't been seeing Boosie and BG around each other either. BG swear they supposed to be dropping a CD. Yeah, boy. I can't respect none of that stuff they been doing. Yeah, they've been playing a deadly game. I feel like Boosie and Gucci Man, that Boosie and that Gucci Man dude was from jail to help get a lot of people killed, and that's what it seemed like. They was released to take a lot of people money and get a lot of more rappers killed. Cause ever since that Boosie and that Gucci Man dude got released from prison, look how many people that lost their life around them. That fake Gucci and this Boosie dude, everybody lost their life around y'all. That Gucci Man dude, look at all them artists that lost their life. That's why Young Blue was trying to hurry up and get away from Boosie. Cause he knew he probably was next on the chopping block too. Mo 3, Trouble. Yeah, that what they down even been doing. I've been going live, going crazy on this YouTube since about 2016, 2017. You right, they don't know. They don't know. Clutter the Dunn been going viral for a long time. Yeah, that Gucci Man dude too, y'all. That Gucci dude responsible for a lot of these hip hop murders too. A lot of them. A lot of these guys responsible for a lot of murders. That's what they release him for. That's what if Boosie don't agree to work with him, he won't get back out of jail. I think this is last time anyway. This Boosie last time, I'm telling y'all, it's over with for Mr. Boosie Boo. It's over with. This why he's so scared, y'all. He's scared. He's scared. He's scared. That's why he just hired this new team. He just hired a whole new team on October the 8th, y'all. Look at this. This was just a couple days ago. He went and hired that new team, y'all, so they could try to get a pardon from Donald Trump. He's scared. Oh yeah, Tootie got caught with them silences and stuff like that too. I wouldn't be surprised if little Tootie probably the one gave the audio up on you behind. Just like they did the rapper Queso. That Queso, they made his daddy snitch on him. They might flip it around on you, Boosie, and make your son snitch on you. I wouldn't be surprised. T.I. son, oh little T.I. little red little son, you know he ain't gonna do a day in jail. Them little red little boys, boy, they gonna tell on you. Them little red little boys gonna tell on you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he trying his best to get to the even with King Von. People don't even know Boosie had something to do with the King Von thing. He told on himself on guess what? Glad TV. Don't y'all know King Von went to the club to meet Boosie? A lot of people don't even know that. Boosie played a part into the King Von thing. If you go on Glad TV and type in King Von Boosie, a lot of people don't even know King Von was at the club because he was supposed to meet Boosie at the club that night. I told y'all Boosie is associated with a lot of these rap murders too. Boosie played a part and helped getting King Von set up. He was supposed to meet King Von that night, and guess what? Ran into Quando Rondo. It was all a whole setup too. Probably, like you said, probably Dolph too. Ain't no telling, boy. You never know. Exactly. And then guess what? After King Von died, Boosie put Quando Rondo in his movie. The My Struggle movie. Soon as King Von died, Boosie put Quando Rondo in the movie. Yeah. Yeah, Boosie be around anything hot. He be around all these little hot boys getting them set up because they be thinking he a real gangster. No, Boosie was working for the industry. And now the industry came back and backdoored him. Came back and backdoored him. That's who backdooring you right now, the industry. Now you think you gonna get to Mr. Trump. Now he think he finna get to Trump and get a pardon. Boy, you think Trump gonna look over P. Diddy Combs before you? Exactly. He was a church boy. Boosie was raised in a church. Everybody know that. Now he get grown, go to rapping about all this stuff. And all these people that lost their life about this music and stuff, and they think that he the big boy leader of the music industry. Nah, they finna take you out too, Boosie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You remember he was talking crazy. He talked crazy to a lot of people. He talked crazy to Rollo, and I don't know why Rollo run his behind up there to the Makita's cookies. We gonna talk about that in a minute too. Man, Boosie played a part in a lot of stuff, man. I'm telling you, all since he been home, so many rappers that lost their life that was supposed to be with him are right next to him. So many people, boy. Yeah, boy. It's gonna be a ugly 2026, boy. They doing a cleanup. They doing a cleanup with all these rappers. They doing a cleanup. Is you what it mean? Ain't nothing no coincidence, my boy. Nothing is no coincidence. Real deal. Y'all don't remember Boosie on Glad TV said he was supposed to meet King Von at the club that night? Early that morning, he supposed to been seeing King Von in Saks Fields. Remember, and they gonna use his Vlad TV interviews to convict him too. They gonna use a lot of them a lot of them Glad TV interviews. They gonna use a lot of that stuff to convict you too. Yeah, yeah, you know he gonna step on Boosie. They gonna use a lot of them Glad TV interviews to get him up out the way too. And another thing, speaking of Rollo, speaking of Rollo, why would Rollo run up there to the Makita's cookies? Rollo that made me very suspicious of him too. Rollo done ran his behind up there to the Makita's cookies. Yeah, Mr. Rollo, I ain't forgot about you either. Where you at, Rollo? Let me find this goofy. What is goofy Rollo at? Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I'm gonna come back and do a video on that Rollo stuff. But Rollo done ran up there to the Makita's cookies where Dolph killed it, and he ain't about it either. He done ran up there to the Makita's cookies. Why he a goofy? Because them people played a part in getting young Dolph knocked off. That's why he a goofy. Why would you run up there? Why would you run up there to the Makita's cookies and we all seen on the video the girl took off running. She seen the shooters at the door. We seen the video. It's a video of the girl right there at the Makita's cookies took off running before the shooters even got to shooting. She ain't warned Dolph. She ain't say Dolph shooters at the door or nothing. She just took off running. Oh yeah, they pushed. Yeah, you know they pushed. Nah, ain't no prosecutor and nothing. Goofy. You must have didn't see the video what they played in the courtroom of the young Dolph case. It was live. They played it on live of the girl running. She didn't even run. She didn't even warn Dolph and say Dolph shooters at the door or nothing. She just took off running. And a minute later, the shooters get to shooting. Real deal. Real deal. Why would he why in the world would Rollo run up there to the Makita's cookies and these folks basically played a part in this what Dolph get hit at? You think I want to go somewhere where my partner get killed at? Yeah, get that goof up out of here. We're gonna holler at that goofy man. Let that goofy. Because he must ain't see the video. The video you can type it in on YouTube right now. Young Dolph at the Makita's cookies. The video gonna pop up of the girl running. The girl ran before the shooters even got to shooting. She could have said, Dolph, there's some shooters at the door, and said something real quick or anything. Dolph's head was turned. The girl was looking right out the door. Man could have probably had time to jump the counter or anything. Yeah, Mr. Glad TV gonna get him up out the way too. Let's get on this goofy NBA young boy. I don't like what I just seen NBA young boy doing either. Young boy up there smooching the rapper Lil Tim, the one who's supposed to been killed King Von. She ain't ring up the cookies or nothing. She took off running. But yeah, it's some pictures. It's a video going around a NBA young boy kissing Lil Tim on the cheek. Why ever since he get round Birdman, now he all kissy kissy. Yeah, that when the black people thinking they the mafia or whatever they supposed to be, I think that stuff fruity. Real deal. I think that stuff fruity is I don't know what, man. Yeah, exactly. Them drugs be getting them loose. When have uh when have grown men been smooching and stuff like that? When have grown men started smooching? I ain't only person I done seen do that in the rap game is Birdman. And that's who NBA Youngboy been running around with, Birdman. Y'all remember the pictures of him and Lil Wayne kissing? Now they got NBA Youngboy up here kissing Lil Tim. Yeah, it's some weird stuff going on in this industry too. I guess that's how they bless you in, huh? Now it's NBA Youngboy kissing supposed to be the murderer of King Von, Little Tim. You see the influence that Birdman got on the rap game? Yeah, you see the influence Birdman got on the rap game. Birdman got these little goofies out here. And y'all remember what Turk said in the Drink Champs interview. You remember what Turk said in the Drink Champs interview. Yeah, young boy doing the initiation. Look at young boy Lil Tim and Birdman. Young boy Lil Tim and Birdman. Cloud up the Dunn. I don't want that type of influence. I don't want that type of influence. If you think I want the influence, well, my lips finna be on another grown man, you out your goddamn mind. Real deal. You think I want the influence? Well, my lips finna be on another grown man, you out your mind. You out your mind. I don't want that type of influence over nobody. Real deal. Real deal. Let the Yeah, you think I want the type of influence with my lips growing on another grown man? You out your mind. Cloud of the done on, we don't kiss, we don't bend, we don't fold. Because if you a kiss a man, you a bend over for a man. Oh yeah, I remember Dame Dad said that Nori tried to switch them cups up real quick. Real deal. But it ain't no way I'm smooching no another grown man. Cloud of the Dun, we love the women. We love the women. We love the women. Obviously, these guys don't even love women like that. Look how many baby mamas NBA young boy got. Obviously, you don't love the women like that. Any man who just mishandling like that, You don't too tough love no women like that. You got too many baby mamas. You don't love no women like that. Ain't no way I'm finna have that many kids by multiple different women like that. You don't love no women like that because if you love the women, it'll be one or two. It'll be one or two of them that you'll respect yourself enough to not even have that many children out here in the world. I don't care how much money you got. Obviously, you don't love the women. You just jumping from woman to woman. Exactly. Birdman will run around with all these fruity rappers. Young Thug, he was smooching Lil Wayne. Now he run around with NBA Youngboy. Thug had on a dress. Lil Wayne, he the one for popularizing these skinny jeans. Real deal. Exactly like my boy just said, five boys, one mama. Cause guess what? If you having all these children by multiple different women like this, and this how you could tell NBA young boy don't love no women. How you get Floyd Mayweather daughter pregnant and then marry her? That's how I know you don't too tough love no women. You get Floyd Mayweather daughter pregnant and you ain't marry her? Oh yeah, there's something wrong with him anyway. You know it's something wrong with her. Any hood dude right now was to get Floyd Mayweather's daughter pregnant. Any hood dude right now was to get Floyd Mayweather's daughter pregnant. Get what? I'm coming with a ring. I'm coming good, boy. Hey, man, ain't no way. If you get Floyd Mayweather's daughter pregnant, then you turn around and get some more girls pregnant. Exactly. She ain't need the money. That was supposed to be the one you supposed to be married. That's how you could tell a lot of these guys don't like women. They be into men. A lot of them just deal with women because they in between sexualities. That's how you could tell they don't be liking women for real. They be into men. NBA young boy run around with makeup and got his nails polished and all type of stuff. You into men. These guys don't love no women. They into men. Young boy will run around with makeup and fingernail polish. Look that up on YouTube. Look that up on YouTube. These guys be into men. They been fondled with. They've been fondled with. Exactly. Any man in his right mind, boy, you got Floyd Mayweather daughter pregnant. Why is you running around with Birdman? We all know Floyd Mayweather bag is a lot bigger than Birdman's. Tony Braxton took half of his bag. You run around with Birdman. Still playing gangster. Real deal. Still trying to play gangster out here. Nah, man, get your life together. A lot of these guys want to be gangster for men. That's why they be mad at Cloud of the Dunn. We don't do this for no men. We do it all this for the women. We ain't playing gangster for no men, boy. Hey, forget trying to be gangster. Forget trying to be gangster at some point of life. Why would you even want to be gangster? Boy, all that's for the birds. All that for the bird. Once you pass 18, 19, boy, I ain't trying to be gangster. Boy, I ain't trying to be gangster. I don't even want no homeboy. This how you can tell these guys be want to try to impress men. Any man who run around in a clique full of guys, you got 50 guys around you every time they see you. You trying to impress men. You wanna run around with little shooters and everything. Boy, you trying to impress another man. You doing this for another man recognition. No, I don't want no gangsters around me. I don't want none around me. Just give me a little cutie with a booty and give me some security guards. And I'm good. What I need all these guys around me for? And yeah, showing up to the concert smelling like boo boo. Then you look at NBA Youngboy, look at all them dudes he had staying with him and all type of stuff. I don't want no men staying with me. None of that. That's what I got. That's what I got money for. I have 24-hour S on me, 24-hour security. Want all these little dudes around me? You want all these dudes around me? What I need all these men's around me for? Surrounded by men who ain't gonna do nothing. Who gonna run when it's time? When some gangster go down, they running. They leaving you for dead. They leaving you for dead. Soon as some gangster go down, they leaving you for dead. You somewhere shot up while they done ran. They done beat their feet. And yeah, exactly. You heard what Juvenile said. They were doing it for the 99 and the 2000. But Turk got up there and told on Birdman and them. That's why they been mad at Turk. Turk got on that drink that got on Drink Champs and told on them. Yeah. Then they get up here and dog the women out. Listen to their music. Listen to their music. NBA Youngboy ain't got not one love song. NBA Youngboy ain't got not one love song. He ain't boy gone. At this point, you need to be making song for the women. You making song for these little shooters out here. She gonna call me baby boo. Yeah, yeah, they make music to dog women out, y'all. No. Now what a empowering music at. Believe it or not, that's why Tupac's still relevant. People always wonder how Tupac had been died in 1996 but still be relevant. The empowering music for the women. That's why pop can still be relevant in 2025. The empowering music for the women. That's what it's about for real. That's what it's about for real. That what it's about. It's everything in a man's life should be for the women. It shouldn't be for no man. I wouldn't be running around with no Birdman. Birdman tells me I'm watching the money. What I need another grown man around me for to watch my money. Ain't no telling what Birdman doing the NBA Youngboy behind the scenes. Ain't no telling. He probably in there singing Yin Yang Twins to that boy. Bend over to the front, touch your toes, bounce that up and down and get low, get low. Birdman in there singing Yin Yang Twins to that boy. Birdman in there from the window to the wall, to the sweat drop down my real deal. I don't want to be around no grown men, man. Hard legs. Real deal. Y'all don't want to be around no hard legs all day, man. Hard legs all day. NBA Youngboy around all these hard legs. NBA Ben 10. NBA Dump and all these other boy, I don't wanna be around y'all, man. Go find y'all something safe to do. Exactly, a 60-some-year-old man, a 60-some-year Birdman, 60-some years old, hanging with 20-year-olds. What you think going on? What you think going on? Birdman, 60-some years old, hanging around a whole bunch of 20-year-olds. It's the controlling mindset. Exactly, pimping. Pimping. Birdman is the pimp, and they the little hoes. Real deal. Let just to keep it 1,000. Birdman is the pimp, and he got a whole bunch of little O's. And the little O's is his rappers. That's why I said Lil Wayne better that's why I said Lil Wayne better watch out because Birdman already thought him out. He thought it out. Lil Wayne thought it out. Birdman needs he needs some fresh legs. He want fresh legs. Now, Lil Wayne, you don't walk the script long enough. You thought it out now. You two thought it out. Thought it out. Exactly. Grown men getting other grown men tattooed on them. You get another grown man tattooed on you. That's crazy. Lil Wayne got tattoos of Birdman face on him and everything. Man, this ain't your daddy. This ain't your daddy, man. You thought it out, man. Lil Wayne thought it out. They done thought it him out. He thought it out. He too thought it out. They don't want him no more. You two thought it out. They tired of your backside. They need some fresh legs. NBA Youngboy is the fresh legs. That ain't his daddy. Lil Wayne name is Dwayne Carter Jr. I did not know Birdman name was Dwayne Carter. Lil Wayne name is Dwayne Carter Jr. I thought Birdman name was Brian Williams. Real deal. Birdman and thought it that boy out. Lil Wayne at this point is a bust down Tatiana. Hey, I want to see you bust down. Bend it over and throw that back on the game. Yeah, Lil Wayne, yeah, Lil Wayne, he out of here, man. Well, they done with you. You two thought it out. You two thought it out. He two thought it out. They done thought it that boy out. Oh, with young boy be thought it out in a couple years. They'll be looking for some more thoughts. Man, man, will be searching for a new thought. They done thought it Young Thug out too. You see, Young Thug can't even sell no albums right now. He thought it out. Thug thought it out too. This over with for Thug too. Yeah, they do anything for a dollar. They do anything for a dollar. And trust and believe me, a lot of these guys got a lot of weird thing going on behind them scenes. Behind them scenes, you'll be surprised what's going on. You'll be surprised what's going on. What's going on these tour buses? What's going on these tour buses? What's going on all type of stuff? Exactly. Why you think they so mad at Turk? They ain't mad at Turk. Y'all, the reason they really mad at Turk, the reason Birdman are really mad at Turk, cause Turk got off of drugs and Turk bout his money now. That's why they mad at Turk. Turk ain't doing that no more. Turk got on the drink champ and said Birdman was kissing all them. Go look at Turk drink champ interview. Turk said Birdman was kissing all of them. That's why they mad at Turk. All of them a bunch of freak offs, yeah. Exactly. Turk, that's why they mad at Turk. Cause they can't play Turk no more. That's why they mad at Turk. You ain't y'all ain't never really realized Turk ain't never really did nothing to them. They mad at Turk cause they can't play Turk like they play Wayne. Cause Wayne and the rest of them still on drugs. And BG still need the money to go get him a 20 sack. You can look at BG and tell he's still on drugs. Look at Juvenile over there. Every time you see him, he got on a pair of sunglasses. Have y'all seen Juvenile without a pair of sunglasses on? Name me one time y'all done seen Juvenile without some sunglasses on. A lot of people don't pay attention to stuff. Exactly. Look at Manny Fresh ain't got a piece of hair on his face. That one thing I don't trust is a grown man with no facial hair. That's the number one suspect thing right there. Grown men with no facial hair. Real deal. Never trust a grown man with no facial hair. You don't know what he got in his mind. Exactly because they want to keep you doped up. If you notice, all the boys who signed the Cash Money is dope heads. BG, Lil Wayne, Juvenile is a dope head too. He trying to hide. Juvenile just hide it good. Juvenile just hide it good. You ain't gonna never see Juve without a pair of shades on. NBA Youngboy, dope head. All of them. NBA Youngboy be on K2 and all type of stuff. They love them little dope heads because they can do what they want. They can do what they want to do to them. Yeah, BG still on that dog food. Every time you see BG, he got on a pair of sunglasses. You can see him. You can see him. They taking pictures at nighttime with sunglasses on. They taking pictures with sunglasses on at nighttime. What you hide your eyes for? Cause your eyes is the key to the soul. Your eyes is the key to the soul. Same thing with Birdman. Birdman always got on a pair of sunglasses because your eyes is the key to the soul. Any sober person can look at you and be like, "Boy, you on something." I don't know what it is, but you on something. Going to sleep with sunglasses on. See, NBA YoungBoy just to the point. He's so young, he ain't gotta hide that he high. He ain't gotta hide it. But all the older ones, look at BG, Juvie, but look at Turk though. Turk ain't always got on no sunglasses. Cause Turk ain't getting high. That's why they mad at Turk, cause Turk ain't messing with that bag no more. See, once you stop messing with that bag and you get about your business, that's when they mad at you. They get real mad at you because you count your money at this point. They can't trick you. Man, forget all that time when you earn money in other states, you are federal. Once you earn some money up under Cash Money, you belong to Bird, man. Real deal. They want to keep you down. They want you doped up so they can count your money. Trust and believe me, one thing about Claudio the Don, I know the rap game. And most of the old dope heads keep on some sunglasses. Exactly. Turk, you look at Turk and look at the rest of them. Look at Turk and look at the rest of them. Turk, the only one eyes be white as I don't know what. And now look at the rest of them. Look at the rest of them. Exactly. You can't fool Turk no more. He ain't going for that. He about his money. That man got a wife. That man got a family. If you sign the Cab Money, you belong to Birdman. Real deal. They got Young Thug. They even got. I just seen a new video of Young Thug getting high. Didn't nobody don't nobody want to be around Bird because it seemed like it's mandatory for you to get high. That's why they mad at Turk. You can't count his money no more. Whatever I make, I'm gonna put the lawyers in this, and when the contract gets signed, come to find out they trying to change the contracts and everything. Now they making BG this Turk, the whole time BG barely can even talk. Wah. He barely can even talk. He so high. NBA Youngboy so high. All on stage, high as I don't know what. All of them be high. Anybody signing Cash Money is basically a geeker. They love to keep you doped up and take your money. Go look at DJ Academics and Birdman interview. Birdman said, I ain't finna leave away from around NBA Youngboy. I'm at every show. I gotta watch the money. That's what these are words that came out his mouth. He gotta watch the money. He keep them little boy high and freaky than a mug. Exactly. Sound like a pimp. Sound just like a pimp. They be high and he keep them high so they can get freaky on them drugs. Exactly. They keep them high and keep them freaky on them drugs. They love to get him Birdman, boy. Birdman, keep him a boy toy. Keep him a boy toy. If y'all notice, get what y'all don't remember when Rich Homie Quan came out and exposed Birdman and Young Thug? That's why that's how Quan and Thug fell out. Quan got on stage. What y'all think I'm like Young Thug? Type in the real reason why Rich Homie Quan and Thug fell out. Cause Quan said some stuff about Thug that he wasn't supposed to say it. He said it on stage. Mm-hmm. Quan was telling the truth. Quan know what Birdman was doing. Quan wasn't with it. Quan wasn't with it, and look what they did to Quan as soon as he came out and exposed him. Rich Homie Quan, you seen what they did to Quan? Quan couldn't get back hot for nothing. Quan ain't know that they were behind the scenes blackballing him. Rich Homie Quan still was dropping good music. Quan still was dropping good music. Quan was way better than Thug. Exactly, cause Slim the one who counted all the money. Everybody know Rich Homie Quan was way better than Thug. But look who Birdman chose. He chose Thug because Thug was a fruit pop. Thug was on drugs, and Thug was gonna do whatever he wanted him to do. Quan was a way better artist than Thug. They blackballed Quan. Exactly. Kickstart. It ain't hard to it ain't hard to do your research. All the facts right in front of you. They blackball Quan too. Coverage Quan got on stage and said, "I'm not." He said, "I'm not." Y'all know the word, the GA. He said, "I'm not LGBTQT like Thug," and that's when him and Thug start beefing. When Quan got on that stage and said that, nah, it wasn't about no street stuff. Quan and Thug beef was not about no street stuff. Exactly. Young Thug made him feel some type of way. Exactly. That boy got up there and said, "What y'all think I'm wearing? Dresses like Thug or something?" It's on YouTube. Type in Rich Homie Quan diss Young Thug on stage. It's on YouTube. That's when they start beefing. Real deal. All them boys who run around with Thug. You see, they said the guy Pee Wee Roscoe was supposed to be with a transmission. If y'all ever get a chance, type in Rich Homie Quan dish Young Thug on stage. It's gonna be a video, and Quan gonna say, "What y'all think I'm wearing dresses like Thug or something?" And after that, after he did that, that's when him and Young Thug beef popped off. In an interview, Thug even said it. It's an interview with Thug saying, Rich Homie Quan got on stage and dissed me. Real deal, man. But all that lead back to this with Youngboy. Everything lead back to this. You got to be zesty. Y'all see the picture right here with Youngboy dissing. I mean Youngboy kissing the shooter of King Von, Little Tim. You see how that go? All lead back to this. The hip hop community is nothing but zest monsters. This is what it all lead back to. You got to be a zest monster. Pimp C told us. Pimp C told us what they were doing down there. What Pimp C say? The rapper who was caught in the car with the boy, he in the Range Rover with the boy. Yeah, y'all better pay attention. All this stuff lead back to in the rap game. If you want to be big, you gotta be a zest monster. You gotta be a zest monster. That's how they know you in. You can't be in without being a zest monster. Oh, I know I'm right. I know I'm right about the thug and Rich Homie Quan beef. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff behind that Rich Homie Quan demise too. Bruh, he did kiss him, bro. The video on Instagram, bro, he kissed him right there on the jaw. You finna let one of your homeboy walk up and kiss you on the jaw? How one of your homeboy walked up and kissed you on the jaw? Bro, this is a live concert, bro. You must go on my video. Go on my video, and I did the video on it yesterday. He ain't told him nothing. He ain't told him nothing. He walked up, kissed him on the jaw, and walked right off. It was 1 second. He said smooch and walked right off. When they what they like Master P said, what they do that there. What they do that there, man. Go on, man. Go on, man. Ain't nobody stupid, man. This what they do in the rap game. This what they do in the rap game. Hold up, let me show you another one. Since I'm tripping. Since I'm tripping then. Since I'm tripping, since young boy don't like to kiss his homeboys. Since young boy don't like to kiss his homeboys on the jaw. Since young boy don't like to kiss his homeboys. Since Cloud Up the Dunn just lied, huh? I'm just a liar, huh? I could prove you wrong. I could prove you wrong every time, my guy. This is something that young boy likes to do. Young boy like to kiss on his homeboy. Since I'm lying, huh? Since Cloud Up lying, since Cloud Up ain't young boy been kissing his homeboys on the jaws and stuff like that. Man, go on, man. You can't tell me what I seen. This goofy gonna get up here and tell me I ain't seen what I seen with my own eyes. See, this goofy gonna tell me I ain't see what I see with my own eyes. So this ain't young boy right here kissing his other homeboy on the jaw. Man, y'all support my channel, man. Y'all support my channel, man. Dollar sign Minister Cloud Up, man. Support my channel. Support my channel. Support my channel, man. Support my channel, man. Support my channel. Since a goofy gonna get up here and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Since a goofy gonna get up here and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Since a goofy gonna get up here and tell me that I ain't just see him kiss little Tim on the jaw, I guess this ain't him kissing Baby Joe either, huh? I guess this ain't him kissing Baby Joe either, huh? Man, get out of here, man. This is what he do with his homeboys. He kisses homeboys. A goofy gonna get up here and tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about. Nah, it ain't no concert, nothing or reach. He just did the same thing he doing right here with Baby Joe. Goofy? 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 Man, he kissed that boy right on stage, man. You act like I don't know what I'm talking about. Now he gonna tell me my eyes. So this right here is deceiving your eyes too. So this right here deceiving your eyes too. Get up out of here, goofy. So this right here deceiving your eyes too. This the same thing he did. Real deal. Same thing he just did at the concert. This the same thing he just did to him. It's the same thing he doing right here. Goofy man. He gonna tell me what I don't see with my own eyes. This the same thing he doing right here. Real deal. Gonna tell me I don't see what I don't see. Exactly. He definitely a goofy. He definitely a goofy, man. Let me get him up out of here, man. We'll holler at you, man. We'll holler at you, man. I'll holler at you, man. I might see you on another day or something like that. I'ma holler at you, man. Holler at you, man. Holler at you, man, because cause you probably somewhere late at night getting bent over right now. Probably somewhere getting bent over right now. Oh yeah. Yeah, you probably somewhere with your homeboy kissing you. He probably somewhere he probably somewhere getting kissed on by his homeboy taking up for another guy who kissing on his homeboy. He probably somewhere with his homeboy tongue in his mouth. Real deal. He probably somewhere with Goofy sitting up here telling me that I don't see what I see. Boy, you somewhere with your homeboy tongue in your mouth. He somewhere with a tongue in his mouth. Get your behind up out of here. I ain't finna go back and forth with nobody. You can't tell me what my eyes see. Go try to tell me what I don't see, and this evidence is what he do. Man, get up out of here, man. Get your behind. Clean up out of here. That's why they call me Mr. Step on them. We gonna step on a Goofy live on YouTube tonight. Goofy up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning try to tell me, oh, you don't know what you talking about. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're cap. No, you cap. You cap. You dad hat. You was a dad. Matter of fact, you a granddaddy hat. You know you super cap. Take granddaddy baseball cap off your head, boy. You super cap. They're gonna tell me that I don't see what I see. Take granddaddy baseball cap off your head. Hey, we got another one up out of here, man. I'ma holler at you, my guy. Don't play with me, play with your bitch. We gonna holler at you, man. Yeah, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, man. All my real people, man, y'all support my channel, man. Support my channel, man. Dollar sign Minister Clout up, man. Support the real. Lil Ray said he not gay, he just put the tip in. Real. Y'all support my channel tonight, man. Dollar sign Minister Clout up. Support the real. Support the real. Clout up the dud ain't putting his lips on now another man. Real deal. If the man above came down here, I ain't put my lips on him. Real deal. How you like that? Y'all support the real. Stop supporting the fake. Support my channel, man. Hit my cash app. Somebody support my channel. I need my real clout ups to support my channel. They be running over there supporting all them zesty bloggers and stuff. Support the real. Real deal. These guys somewhere laid up with one of them zest monsters. Trying to call DoorDash and get a two piece chicken with a biscuit with a side order of zest sauce. But DoorDash is not finna deliver you no two-piece with a biscuit and a side order of zest sauce. I don't even think Uber Eats got zest sauce on their menu. Y'all these goofies, man. You'll be surprised. Told y'all these rappers be sending they little proteges over here too. They be sending they little proteges over here to try to troll Cloud Up the Dud. You can't troll me. One thing they can't do is tell me what my eyes see, y'all. My eyes, you got 20/20 vision just like I do. I see if you can't see the same thing I see, you a part of that secret society that we talk about. Real deal. Send a 5 or 10, my friend. Send $1 or 2. Show me what it do. Real deal. Y'all support the channel, man. Support Cloud of the Dud. Y'all know I don't be real deal, man. I wasn't even saying support. I wasn't even saying support the channel, but since these goofy wanna play tonight, man, support the channel, man. Y'all support the real, man. Because I noticed it be a lot of people sitting over there. Y'all go support them goofies, man. Them guys who don't even talk like me. Them guys now, most of these bloggers don't even talk like me. Most of these guys, you could tell that they playing with that secret society. Cloud of the Dud ain't playing with no secret society. Hey man, get your behind up out of here. We got another one, man. I just body slammed another goofy up out the building. You just got body slammed up out the building. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit him with the rock. We gonna give him the people's elbow tonight. You getting the people's elbow tonight, man. Get your behind up out of here. Just go and give him the people's elbow tonight. You just got elbowed up out the building. Playing with none of these goofies, man. You see what they do at 3:39 in the morning. They come over here and try to do anything to try to stop my motion. They mad 'cause they YouTube channels and stuff don't get no motion. See, that's why Cloud the Dunn, I go live and stuff to see my real people. See, my real people, I'm finna help all my real people build their YouTube channels up. That's why I ain't started doing my YouTube classes and stuff yet because I gotta find out who my real people is first. Because I got a lot of fake and a lot of snake ones just be running over here. They be mad cause Cloud Up the Dunn super turnt stepping on their favorite rappers and they can't do nothing about it. They be mad cause they can't do nothing about it, y'all. Nothing. What's up? What's up? What's up? Don't come over here talking crazy. Y'all support the channel, man. I need one or two of my clouders to support the channel. One or two of my real ones, y'all support the channel. Yeah, I'ma shout out whoever support the channel. I'ma shout you out in the next two videos, and I will be shouting you out on this video. That's for my real cloud up. The fake ones won't even need you around. The real deal. This video gonna do 10,000 anyway. Shout out to my boy Lester Howard. Shout out to Lester Howard support the channel. Real deal. Shout out to you. Shout out to the real ones. You hear me? Shout out to Lester Howard support my channel, man. Real deal. Because there's a lot of people who just be sitting. Yeah, South Memphis in the building. Yeah, shout out to Lester channel, man. Yeah, shout out to my boy Lester for supporting the channel, man. I need one or two more people yeah, that boy said Walker home. I used to set Stones and Walker homes. That's over there with B your little Kenny at. Yeah, that's over there with Lil Kenny at. I rock with Lil Kenny. Lil Kenny a good rapper. He just ain't getting the promotion he's supposed to get. Yeah, that's over there with my boy Lil Kenny at. Lil Kenny ain't getting that exposure he's supposed to be getting. Real deal. They blackballing Kenny. Kenny really getting blackballed too. Even though he signed the QC that he ain't getting all the promotion he's supposed to. Yeah, you went to school with the mob, didn't it? Oh, you'll be surprised what Claudio know about now. Claudio know about it all now. Yeah, Claudio know about it all. That boy say he went to school with the mob. Boy, them boys used to walk to school, boy. Hey, them boys will jump on you around there, boy. That when them boys, they wasn't doing no shooting. Nah, they wasn't doing no shooting. Them boys would jump on you. Them boys jump on you around there. I know it. Hey, them boys, hey, back in the day, them boys jump on you around there. Come around there. That what a lot of people don't realize, boy. Hey, back then a lot of people ain't used to do no shooting. They'll jump on you too now. It's just nowadays they doing a lot of shooting. Yeah, I know we started jumping on them boys first now. Come around there, you if like what that boy say, if you ain't from my hood, you can get from round here. Yeah, but them boys step on you. Them boys step on you out there and walk home. Come over there and get a beat down, boy. Hey, that was back in them days. Now them boy doing a lot of shoe. Hey, I already know it. Cloud of the Dud, I already know what time it is. Boy, them boy catch you walking, boy. Hey, them boy catch, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Just like that boy say, you live to fight another day. Yeah, I remember how we used to do it back in the day, boy. You catch a wrong person around here in the hood. You ain't from around here, you finna get them feats. But you'll make it home though. Yeah, you'll make it home, boy. A lot of people made it home. They was stomped out real good, but they made it home though. Nowadays, boy, them boys shooting for fun now. But they got all them they done brought the doggone US military down there to Memphis now. It crazy down there now. They done brought them to Memphis, Chicago. If y'all notice, that's what they trying to stop all this. They doing all this Memphis to a smart city. A lot of people don't even know it. They finna turn Memphis to a smart city. Yeah, they finna turn Memphis to a smart city. They trying to clean the hoods up and stuff so they can turn it to a smart city. Because Memphis is really sacred land. A lot of people don't know that Memphis built over all them pyramids and stuff. A lot of people don't even know that. Oh yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I already know. I already know it. They trying to turn Memphis to a smart city. Give it about 2 or 3 more years. Y'all gonna see some you gonna see some real stuff like dang. Yeah, Memphis is really sacred land. It's basically they finna come back it's basically like they finna come back and regentrify the neighborhood. Yeah, is sacred land. Memphis built over a lot of them pyramids and stuff, and they already know Memphis hold a lot of Memphis hold a lot of energy down there. And if you ever pay attention, that's why a lot of musicians come from Memphis. A lot of good musicians come from Memphis. They trying to harbor that energy. And now they bring them folk down there to basically they finna start building all that they finna start building all that stuff up down there and start making our hoods and stuff. Well, we can't even enter our hoods and stuff. Just like how they did New Orleans. Just like if y'all notice in New Orleans, they came in that hurricane was for a reason. Hurricane Katrina was for a reason. A lot of people don't even realize in New Orleans and stuff like that, Hurricane Katrina was for a reason. I already know it, my boy Les. The same thing they did in but instead of them sending a natural disaster through Memphis, they send them militaries and stuff down there, get everybody locked up. So get everybody locked up, get everybody messed up. So when they come through, they gonna rebuild everything and basically make it hard for us to get our neighborhoods back. But shout out to Grove Hero. Shout out to Grove Hero. Grove Hero bought a whole lot of land. Grove Hero down there in Memphis, he bought all that land down there. Uh-huh. Then a lot of people made a lot of money, but they ain't buy a lot of land. A lot of our people supposed to been bought a lot of that land down there, man. Because that land is really like I said, it's sacred land. Real deal. That's how they do in our neighborhood. Shout out to Grove Hero though. Shout out to him because he did take his money and he did something with his money. A lot of them rappers ain't do nothing with their money. Like Black Youngster. Black Youngster ain't do nothing with his money. Man, we rode past Black Youngster grandma house, man, the roof was caving in and everything. Yeah, shout out to Grove Hero. That boy did that's why they named that street after Grove Hero down there. Grove Hero got his own street and everything down there. A lot of people don't even know it. Yeah, Grove doing something with his money. He building up communities and stuff. He building up communities and stuff. No, that's what they finna come back and do. Because they doing it in my hood right now. They doing it in my hood right now. We barely can even go back to our old hoods cause get what? They re-gentrified in the hoods. They building up everything in these hoods and guess what? They finna make it where you finna be seeing dogs and you finna be seeing little baby dogs and Caucasian women run around with booty shorts on with bikes and stuff on now because they want that land back because that land hold the energy that they want. They want to harbor that energy. See, all our folks, we sold a lot of dope, sold a lot of weed, but we ain't take these houses and stuff and rebuild them up. That's what I'm finna start doing. I'm finna go and try to buy me a whole lot of land, y'all. They take what they saying, these white folk trying to buy back the block. They basically trying to buy back the block. They getting all these tax houses and knocking them in down and building little complexes and stuff and start charging us $1,500 a month. Some prices that we can't even pay $1,500, $2,000 a month. And next thing you know, man, they doing it everywhere, man. Exactly, exactly. That's what they doing. Exactly, that's what they doing because they want our hoods back. Shout out to Young Dolph too. That what Dolph was doing. Dolph had bought all that property. That's why that's part of the reason why they wanted to kill Dolph. That's part of the reason they wanted to kill Dolph. Because Dolph had them bought all that land. And once you buy all that land is worth way more than money. That land is worth way more than money. Remember they said Dolph had 100 and some properties? What you think they doing right now? They trying to take them properties back because Dolph is dead. Real deal. That's why they trying to take them properties back. They wanted all them properties back so them Caucasian people can come in and take them properties and knock them down and re-gentrify the neighborhoods. Yeah, y'all see it. Give it 3 years. Give it 3 years. It's gonna be a whole nother city. 3 years, they gonna give it three. In 3 years, it's gonna be a whole nother city. Just like he said, why you think Elon Musk got the Tesla plant down there? What Teslas run off of? Energy, don't it? A lot of Yeah, they better pay attention. Why you think Elon got the Tesla plant down there? What you think Tesla's run off of? Energy. What you think pyramids run off of? Natural energy. They want to harbor that energy. Trust and believe me, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. All this they basically want all that natural energy down there in Memphis because Memphis is full of natural energy. If you ever been to Memphis, you can almost feel the energy in the air. If you've been to Memphis, you can feel the natural energy in the air. A lot of people who walk outside don't even know what they feeling. A lot of people don't even know what they feeling when they walking outside. You get a certain type of feeling because get what? That's the natural energy flowing in the air. It don't flow like that everywhere. That's why if you notice they'll start building large plants and stuff off in certain type of areas. You'll be like, why they building that over here? Because the natural energy flow over here. Them folk know what they doing. And they know what type of land it is. Same thing with Chicago. Same thing with Chicago. Chicago flow off of natural energy. A lot of these states, because they lied to us. They lied to us about a lot of stuff. They lied. A lot of our people been lied to, y'all. What if that? What if we think? What y'all think Africa is Africa, but Africa is Africa. This right here where we stay at is Egypt. The United States is Egypt. Real deal. The United States is Egypt. They just lied to us. Told us they brought us over here. Told us they brought us over here on ships. Can't nobody on God's green earth. Nobody on God's green earth can find a slave ship. Real deal. Nobody on God's green earth. You mean to tell me they can go dig up a dinosaur from his left toe to his forehead, but y'all can't go find us no slave ships because they never did exist. Because the slave ships never did exist. They lied to us. That's why they call us black people. Because they blacked out our history, y'all. They blacked out our history. That's why they call us black people. Why they call the Haitians Haitians. They call Africans Africans. They call every other black people what they supposed to be called. But in America, we are called black people because they blacked out our history. It's because if you go through our history, it's a black line where they writ through our history. They don't want us to know who we really is. And who we really is like like what they say? The Atlantis. What if America is the land of Atlantis? Cause if you go through the history, if you go through the history, America is the land of the resources, right? This is the land that they always wanted. It's just when they came over here, we was already doing our own thing, so they had to black out our history. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what they did: kill the mama, kill the daddy, raise the baby. Because if you kill the mama and kill the daddy, and you raise the baby don't know nothing. You see how that work? That's what they did. Came over here, killed the mama, killed the daddy, raised the babies. Exactly. Yep, that's what they do. They put a lot of our black towns up underwater. That's what it's called. Exactly. Evan, it's called mind control. Kill the mama, kill the daddy, raise the babies because the babies don't know nothing. That's what they've been doing for the since the beginning of America. They'll kill your mama, kill your daddy, and raise the baby, and the baby will be like, and they'll tell the baby, "Y'all was brought here on slave ships. Whole time you was a goddamn lie. Y'all took us from one side of the Mississippi River to the other side, and told us we came here on ships." Real deal. Told us we came here on ships. Y'all drove us from one side of the Mississippi River to the other one. Boy, them folks so crucial, boy. Them folk crucial. That's why they can't trick me. They can't trick me. Some people just can't be tricked. Some people just can't be tricked. They came over here and took all our stuff and gave us a book to read. We want read. We want read no books. We want read no books. They came over here, killed all our people, and gave us a book. Gave us a book. Gave us a book and said, "Huh, y'all follow by our laws. And if y'all ever get a chance, go on Google and type in how old is the Caucasian man. The Caucasian man only 4,000 years old. The black man and the black woman is over 1 billion years old. Man, I ain't even finna go that deep, y'all. Y'all finna go, y'all finna take y'all finna take y'all on a ride. I finna take y'all on a ride of y'all life. I ain't even gonna do it, Cloud Up. Don't even do it to him, Cloud Up. Cloud Up, do not do it to him, cause y'all finna tell y'all some stuff, man. Boy, I was just finna tell y'all some stuff. Ooh, I wanna say it so bad. I wanna say it so bad, y'all. Ooh, I wanna say it. Cause I think about this every day, y'all. But if y'all ever get a chance, your Google will tell you this. Type in C, type in how old is the Caucasian man? He only 4,000 years old, y'all. And type in see how old is the black man. The black man is just as old as this earth. The black man is just as old as this earth. Even Google will tell you that. The original man. And a lot of stuff they lie to us talking about some everybody traced back to Africa. What is Africa? What is an Indian? And if you ever get a chance, type in Choctaw Indian. If you ever get a chance, type in Choctaw Indian. Nah, I know it. I was finna go too deep, y'all. I finna go too deep. I'm gonna just throw y'all little hits though. But if y'all ever get a chance, type in a Choctaw Indian and see who that is. If you ever get a chance, go on your Google and type in Choctaw Indian. Nah, this ain't about the sun giving us power or none of that. If you ever get a chance, type in a Choctaw Indian. Exactly. That's who mainly most of us is. Most of us ain't even African. They try to say we African because of the dark skin. No, it's not. Choctaw Indians was blacker than Africans. A Choctaw Indian is that why you think it's called Choctaw? What color is Choco? Where you think they get the word Choco from? Choctaw Indians. Them the black Indians with the old nappy hair just like us. Oh, them the ones when they came over here. Them the ones that they seen, y'all. Them the ones that they seen. When they came over here and they tried to say, they took the Indian land. Oh yes, y'all did. Y'all took all them black Indian lands, huh? Yeah, y'all did, didn't it? Oh yes, y'all did. Just like I told y'all, kill the mama, kill the daddy, raise the baby. They've been doing it since they came over here and took all our land that we was already growing all our natural fruits and stuff from. And they took all our recipes and everything. We the only people who can. They didn't know how to. They eat meat. All our people wasn't even supposed to eat meat. All our people know how to grow stuff out the ground. Real deal. All our people, they didn't even know how to grow stuff out the ground. We the ones who know how to grow stuff out the ground. All our food's supposed to come out the ground. Real deal. That's all our stuff. The watermelons, the peaches, the plums, the greens, the tomatoes, and all that's the stuff that we taught them how to grow. They was eating bloody meat. They was eating bloody meats. We the ones who know how to grow stuff out the ground. They came over here and our folks taught them how to do that stuff. See, that's one thing about black people and Indians and stuff. We grow our fruits. We grow our food. They kill their food. Why you think they can eat raw meat and we can't? They can eat raw meats and we can't. You'll be sick as a dog eating that raw meat. We don't eat no raw meats. We eat fruits and stuff like that. Natural stuff that grow out the ground. That's what our people eats. Well, it's supposed to be eat, but all us we done adapted to they habitats. We don't even supposed to be speaking English. They done adapted us to speaking English and all type of stuff. The Englishman, the Englishman that came over here and it came over here and basically re-gentrified our neighborhood. Yeah, they came over here and messed our minds up, man. Like I told y'all, that why y'all think we don't speak the language? Because it's kill the mama, kill the baby. I mean, kill the mama, kill the daddy, raise the baby. Real deal, real deal. Them folk played, but we've been played with our whole life. We've been played with our whole life, and then I'm gonna tell y'all another thing. All these hills in y'all neighborhoods, all these hills would go straight up to the top, straight down on the other side, and then do it on all four sides. They done built stuff over our pyramids and everything. Go through some of these neighborhoods. Go through some of these neighborhoods. It got straight up hills, and that hill goes straight down on the other side, and they do it on all four sides. Y'all go through some of these neighborhoods and stuff. I know y'all go through some of these neighborhoods. It got straight up hills, straight up, straight down on the other side, and they do it on all four. Man, these folk done built rows of our pyramids and knocked over our stuff and everything, man. What you think? What you think them Grand Canyons is? Why you think they scared to touch some of that stuff in them Grand? Exactly. Memphis is little Egypt too. Memphis is little Egypt too. Memphis and a whole bunch of these little they got pyramids, they got sacred pyramids right now in St. Louis, Missouri. You could actually go see them. If you ever get on your phone, once you get off this live, go on your phone and type in pyramids in St. Louis, Missouri. They still up. They still got them in St. Louis, Missouri. It's a sacred little land that they got hidden off in St. Louis, Missouri. Right now to this day, they got all them pyramids over there. Right now, they still up. They got it guarded off in St. Louis, Missouri right now. They just lied to us about our lands and stuff. Yeah, they play so many games. They play so many games. They just don't know our hair, our nappy heads hold natural energy. The black skins hold natural energy. Everything on your body basically hold natural energy. The bodies that we in supposed to last for. Why you think they were having people in the talking about some they live 900 and some years old and all this other stuff? How you think these people supposed to live that long? It's because of what they put in their mouth. It's because of what you put in your mouth. It's because what they put in your mouth. That's your mouth is the source of your living. If you putting dead meat in your body, that means you killing yourself. See, all our stuff is alive. All the stuff that you're supposed to put in your mouth is supposed to be alive. Well, yeah, we lost connection to the source. You only supposed to put live stuff in your mouth, like a orange. You could take a thing of oranges and sit them up on your counter for a week or two. Them things still be orange, don't it? Because they alive. We supposed to eat live foods. All these grapes and all these grapefruits and all this stuff, that's a live food. You don't supposed to put no dead meat in your mouth. That's what kill you. That's what knock your body. That's how all these cancers and all this other stuff be going around because you're eating dead meat. Yeah, it get real deep, y'all. It get real deep. I'ma just one day I'ma just do a whole live on a whole bunch of stuff because I be holding back. It's a whole lot of stuff I really want to say. I could I could break down some stuff on this live, but oh, I make a lot of people mad. I make a lot of people mad, boy. Mm-mm. I could make a lot of people mad right now because I know a whole lot of stuff that a lot of people don't even think about. But hey, we're gonna say something. I'm gonna just come back and do a whole conscious live. I'm gonna do a whole conscious live, y'all. Y'all keep tuning in to the channel. I'm gonna do a live so conscious, y'all gonna be like, ooh, ooh. Cloud of the Dun. I could be the one. I could be the one who wake everybody up. But that's why I call myself step on your favorite rapper, because a lot of these rappers have the platforms to really wake up a lot of people. A lot of these rappers and singers and stuff, they choose to rap about killing. They choose to rap about all this other stuff. They choose to rap about all this other stuff, but it's so much stuff that they could be talking about. It's so much stuff that they could talk about. That's why I call myself Mr. Step on your favorite rapper. Because if I don't go after your favorite rapper, them be the ones who go after our children. They music is going after our children. You ever get a chance, your son and your daughter run around with them AirPods in their ear with them headphones? Grab them headphones one day and see what they listen to. Grab them headphones one day and see what your child listen to. That's why I'm Mr. Step on your favorite rapper. Because they go after our children, I go after them. Hmm. They go after our children, I go after them. Trust me, it's always a it's always a reason why I go after them. Because they got the resources, they got the platforms, they got everything to make NBA Youngboy talking about make America slime again. No, you can make America great again. He want to make America slime again. You want everybody snaking each other out. No, no. Look at all them kids and stuff who follow him, showing up at concerts. It's 30,000 young boys up there at the concerts and stuff. Just imagine if he said something positive. He got the ability to wake up the whole world. Got the ability to wake up the whole world. Hmm. And that's why they be mad at Cloud of the Dunn, because I use my platform to take them out. Trust me, it's a reason behind everything that I do, y'all. All this stuff is calculated, innovative, real deal. Because if I don't do it, who else gonna do it? I'd rather live my life taking down these goofies than just answer to the Lord and ask him what did I do about it. Because if something happened to me the day of tomorrow and you go answer to the Lord and he asks you what did you do to try to make things better again, he know what I did. He know what I did. I went after all them demonic demons. I went after all of them. It ain't now one of them I ain't never talked about. Now one of them. I went after all of them. And it was a flawless victory too. That's why I be telling my people support my channel. Support my channel. Keep me on the air. That's why I be telling y'all support the real. It ain't nothing fake by Cloud Up. That's why I be telling y'all, all my people, y'all support the real. Stop supporting all that fake. Stop supporting all that BS. Support somebody who's sitting up who gonna do tell the truth. We got a lot of people who blinded by these rappers, these singers, these actors, these people who just only chasing. They basically chasing the devil, because they ain't gonna wake up and they ain't gonna tell you that this is really our land. These folks taxing us on our own land. That's why on school papers I never identified as African American. I'm not no African American. I'm not African. I could be black as day. I'm not African. I don't identify as African American. I don't identify. You can call me black or whatever, but I don't. You shouldn't even identify as a black. You shouldn't identify as Black American, cause black mean they blacked out our history. Real deal. Black mean they blacked out our history. You ain't no black person. You ain't no exactly. We human. If anything, they should call us Indian. They should call us not no black American. They should call us black Indian. Real deal. Cause ain't none of us can have anybody on here been to Africa. They call Africa the motherland. That's another lie. That's another lie. Africa is not the motherland. America is the motherland. Why you think everybody want to come over here? We built this up. They didn't build this up. Not the Migos. Not none of them. We built this up. And they come over here and get rich. They came over here and got rich off of us. We built this up. Africa is not the motherland. They gonna sit up there and tell us Africa is the motherland. No, we in the motherland. We right here with a perfect weather at. You can grow anything. You can have anything. We ain't over there with no lions. We ain't over there with no elephants. No, none of that. How could that be the motherland? And they got all these poisonous snakes and all these big old poisonous spiders. And how could that be the motherland? No, this is the motherland. Don't let them people fool you. Do you know how many people die every day trying to make it to America? They got all them lion, tigers, and all these other weird type of creatures over there. No, that is not the motherland. You go over there, you get ate up by anaconda, snake, or any doggone thing. Man, no. They out their mind. The motherland is where you the motherland is where you can walk outside. You ain't got a too tough deal with nothing. And that is right here where we at right now. Just imagine walking outside, there's a tiger in your front yard. You ain't in no motherland. You in the devil land. Real deal. Walking outside, there's a tiger in your front yard ready to eat you from head to toe. Walking outside, there's an elephant in your front yard. Man, no. Be scared as I don't know what. Don't let these folk fool you. This is the motherland. This is the land that everybody want to get to. Let them folk fool. Them folk done fooled us for too long. Talking about some Africa is the motherland. Africa is not the motherland. This is the motherland right here. Why you think all these Africans want to come over here and own all these gas stations and stuff like this and try to talk to us like we ain't the same color as them? But we're not the same people as them. They got a distinctive look. We don't. Can't you tell? Can't you tell an African from a real from a American? Yeah, they corrupt. They corrupted us. Anybody if you put an African right next to an American dude, you could tell the difference. You could tell the difference because we not the same people. That's what they want us to believe. Don't believe that mess. We not the same people. They don't look like us. That's why Kendrick Lamar came out with that song, and that's why that song offended a lot of people. They not like us. That song meant a whole lot. To be honest with, they not like us. Nobody in the world is like us. We are the chosen people. Real deal. We are the chosen people. They're not. They're not. And they know he is. That's why they try to do us so bad. Which in reality, look at us and look at them. They not like us, y'all. The African people ain't like us. None of them ain't like us. We can be the same color, but for some odd reason, you could tell an African from an American person. It ain't no coincidence. They got a distinctive look. We don't. We look more natural than them. We look more natural than they do. Real deal. Exactly. We look for some odd reason. For some odd reason, we look more natural than they do. They don't look natural like we do. We look more natural than them. Real deal. We look way more natural than them. We is the real chosen people. They're not. They ain't the real chosen people. They fighting to get over here. We ain't fighting to get over there. Just like I told y'all. No, we ain't. And to be honest with you, we ain't even no black and white mix. Because if you take a black person and a white person, two generations down the line, white don't even exist no more. Stop letting the people lie to y'all. One thing they did tell us: if you take a white and a black person and they have a baby, what color is that baby? If you take a black and a white person and have a baby, what color is that baby? Real deal. If they take a black and a white person and they have a baby, what color is that baby? What do they consider that baby as? Hmm. Like I thought. No, that baby ain't mixed. That baby is black. You could take a white and a black person, and guess what? On down the line, guess what? You ain't gonna see. You could take the white out of you could take the white out of a black person, but you can't take the black out of a black person. Listen to what I'm saying. You could take the white out of a you could take the white out of a mixed person, but you can't take the black out of 'em, because if a mixed person go and breed with a white girl, that baby still gonna be black. This black DNA is the strongest DNA in the world. Why you think most Caucasian men don't want their daughters dating dark skinned men? Because two generations down the line, they don't exist no more. Pay attention. They won't even exist no more. We can take their whole existence. We in 100 years. In 100 years, if everything keep going how it going, Caucasian people won't even exist no more. If black men keep talking to all these Caucasian girls, in 100 years, there will be no more white people. And that's what they know. They know that we can take their whole race out just by breeding with them. They can't take us out. They can't take us out. Breeding with us couldn't take them out. couldn't take us out, but we can take them out. We could take them. We can knock them out of extinction. They can go extinct just by mating with us. Just by mating with us, we can knock them a whole out of extinction. They can go extinct. In 100 years, it'll be no more Caucasian people if they keep mating with us, and that's what all of them know. That's why they like to keep. That's why they like to keep it white on white. See, we don't care. Exactly. Now you talking. Now you talking, cause you could take two black people and have an albino baby. Yeah, hey, this stuff get crazier than what you think, man. It get way crazier than what you think, man. Y'all support my channel. Minister Cloud up the dud. All my clouders, man, y'all support my channel this morning. Minister Cloud of the Dud, dollar sign Minister Cloud of the Dud. Y'all support my cash app. Y'all know Cloud of the Dud be speaking that real. Y'all support my channel. I'ma stay on for a little bit more. Y'all support my channel. Support the channel. Support the channel. All my real ones, the ill ones, the trill ones, the great ones, not the fake ones. All my real people support the channel, man. Support the channel. Yeah. Mm-hmm. A lot of these people be talking about some aliens and all this other stuff. A lot of I go and tell y'all who the aliens is. I know who they is. Y'all, man, y'all support my cash app, dollar sign Minister Cloud up. All my people support my channel. Y'all support my channel. Man, you heard what they say. Man, ain't nothing new up under the sun. Everybody know that. Nothing new up under the sun, my guy. Nothing new up under the sun. It's a lot of stuff that they not telling us. Why you can't enter Antarctica? Why you can't enter Antarctica? Why you can't enter Antarctica? Go to a 1600 map and see how Antarctica and see what Antarctica was. Start looking at the maps before these new maps was created. Y'all start looking at some of them old maps. Don't look at the new maps. Look at some of them old maps, them 1600 maps, 1500 maps, 1400 maps, and go look at them maps and see what's beyond Antarctica. Man, you folks lie to us so much. This world, it's almost to the point where this world don't stop. See, it's almost like roadblocks. See, they put Antarctica as like a roadblock. Antarctica is a roadblock to a whole nother world. Real deal. It's that's why all them UFOs, them unidentified flying objects, they coming from beyond the ice wall in Antarctica. All them advanced stuff, all that stuff right here on this land. That's why they stop us right there at that roadblock. They stop us right there at a roadblock. Antarctica. Antarctica is like a separation from this to keep us dumb over here, and the other people is the advanced beings on the other side. They advanced on the other side. They advanced on the other side of that ice wall. Trust me. They advanced on that other side. Exactly. Exactly. You ain't leaving from beyond this firmament. That's why it's a thing on YouTube with the guys when back in the 1930s and 40s when they was flying them planes and stuff in Antarctica, and one of them guys lost the map had messed up on his plane. He went to fly. He flew beyond that ice wall, and he seen all that advanced stuff over there. And that was in the 1930s. And he came back and told them that yeah, y'all had to. It's a whole documentary on it on YouTube. This stuff get crazy, man. This stuff get crazy. This stuff get way crazier than what y'all think it is. Trust and believe me, this stuff get real crazy. It's way deeper than what y'all think it is. Why y'all think they trying to go out of space, but they don't want to go deep up in the oceans? Why y'all think they want to go out of space, but they don't want to go deep off in them oceans? Strange. All that ocean water out there. Y'all got so much to explore right here on this earth. But y'all don't want to go, y'all want to go out of space though. Y'all want to go to the moon. Y'all want to go to a whole nother planet because they scared of what's in them waters. What's really inside them waters? That's the real question. What's really inside them waters? Strange. Y'all saying over 95% of the waters have never been explored. Hmm. Why y'all don't want to explore them waters? Y'all want to explore everything else. Y'all want to go find dinosaurs and everything, but y'all don't want to go inside them waters, huh? Exactly. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff, man. It's some them oceans hold the oceans hold the most secrets in the world. I believe I believe it's a point that you can go I believe it's a point that you can go so deep inside that ocean that you be on top of the water. It's almost like it get real crazy, man. That stuff get real crazy. That stuff it get real crazy about them oceans, man. It get real crazy about them oceans. In some parts of the oceans, you can go so deep where the water separated land inside the ocean. Y'all, it get real crazy. Hmm. It get real crazy inside them. It get real crazy. That stuff, man. This earth right here is this earth is it's most stuff on this earth that they'll ever let you know. They only keep us inside a bubble. They only keep us inside a bubble, but if you think outside that bubble, you'll start realizing a lot of stuff. Real deal. That's just like that's just like us. Why you think they call it a solar system? Why you think they call our where we live at right now? We live inside the solar system. Why you think they call it a solar system? Because when you die, your soul go back into the system and you get spit off into another body. Just like a lot of people, why you think a lot of people always say, man, I done been here before. Man, I done been here before. I remember this. But you never been there before. Because you live inside a solar system. A lot of people done live multiple lives. A lot of people done live multiple lives, y'all, and don't even know it. A lot of people get trapped off of the solar system. A lot of people can go beyond the solar system. Yeah, this world is way more deeper than what it is. This world is deep, man. This is a deep place where we stay at. Your mind just gotta go beyond what they tell you. Your mind just gotta go way beyond what they tell you. That's why they say a mind is a terrible thing to waste. That's why they say a mind is a terrible thing to waste because your mind is the key to your reality. Your mind is the key to your reality. Real deal. Because if you lose your mind, you done lost everything. You lose your mind, you done lost everything. Your mind is the key to your reality, and if your reality get tainted or messed up, you'll be just like some of these kids around here listening to these rappers hollering drill, drill, drill. Real deal. Your mind is the strongest thing in this world. Your mind is the strongest thing in this world. That's your strongest power, your mind. And a lot of people don't use their minds. Just like a lot of the times, our mind will tell us something finna happen, and you don't even listen to your mind. That's why they say, listen to your first mind. How many of us have been told that before? Listen to your first mind. How many of us have been told that before? Listen to your first mind. A lot of us don't even realize what they be telling us. Listen to your first mind because your mind gonna know what's gonna happen before you even know it. Your mind gonna know exactly what's gonna happen before you even jump into that reality. Your mind telling you, boy, you don't want to go there. No, don't go there, boy. Something sour finna happen. Might be a car accident. Might be something. And get what you're gonna say. Even if you driving in the car, I knew I shouldn't have went this way. Your mind will tell you if it's a car accident down the street. Get what you're gonna say, man. I knew I shouldn't have went this way, man. Dang. Something told me to go the other doggone way. I don't know why I went. Trust me, I do it all the time. Real deal. Your mind is like a teleporting device. Real deal. Man, I knew it was gonna be bagged up on the freeway. Why I even take my behind that way? I knew, man, I can't even believe I did that dumb stuff. Because your mind had already told you don't do it. You just ain't listen. It's almost like you're talking to two people because you knew better. If you know better, you'll do better. Oh yeah, you know they do a whole lot of gang stalking. They try to gang stalk Cloud up the Dunn all the time. My mind just stronger than theirs. Yeah, they been, they gang stalk, dude. They gang stalking my channel right now. Look at these goofers in here who ain't even hitting the like button. What you think they doing? Gang stalking? I already know what they do. They been doing that. They been trying to do that to my channel for years. I'm just smarter than them. They could never outsmart me because I use my first mind. I always use my first mind. I already know. That's why as soon as I be getting in the building, get what I always tell them. Get what I always tell them. Look at all these goofies. Look at all these goofies over here ain't hitting the like button. Look at all these goofies over here ain't hitting the like button because we got a whole lot of weirdos. Whole lot of them, y'all. Whole lot of them. It's a whole lot of them. It's a whole lot of them, bro. This world gets stranger and stranger. A lot of people will try to pick your brain. A lot of people will sit there and try to pick your brain and do everything. They could never pick my brain because I never reveal half of the information that I hold. Cloud of the Dunn will never reveal none of the information that I really hold. I hold a whole lot of information. I hold so much information, man. You'll be surprised what I know about. You'll be surprised what the Cloud of the Dawn know about. Man, I know about stuff that I probably should never even know about, but I know about it. Why y'all think all us probably in different states right now, but we can relate to stuff? Y'all don't be finding that funny. A lot of people live in different states, but almost live the same life. I be finding that funny. A lot of us can stay in a whole different state. I can stay in, I can stay in Florida, and you can stay in Georgia. But all us can relate to all everybody can relate to something. It's almost like I'm your brother or sister or something. All us can relate to something because great minds think alike. Even just like you said, even in another country. Great minds think alike, and they always told us that. Because reality is reality. You can never one thing our minds ain't gonna never go past is reality. And if you get knocked out of reality, That mean you either out of here or you wanna be out of here. Exactly. There's nothing new up under the sun. Real deal. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, hit that like button. Y'all support my channel, $ Minister Cloud Up. I'ma hit everybody back up in the morning. I'm finna get me some rest. I'm finna sit up here and watch me a little TV. And I got something to do in the morning, y'all. Well, it's already in the morning. We got something to do in a couple hours. I ain't even realized I hadn't been on here almost 3 hours. Y'all tap that like button, man. Yes, a lot of them lost touch with reality. Tap that like button. Y'all support the channel, $ Minister Cloud Up. All my people who support the channel. I will be shouting y'all out. Shout out to my boy Mike Jordan. I see you in the building. Shout out to all my real people, man. Cloud Up the Done, man. Everything in the video, this is allegedly, these are educational purposes only. Oh, trust me, Cloud Up the Done. I only give y'all 2% of the stuff that I want to talk about. I'm gonna come back and do a conscious live, y'all. It might be tomorrow. I'm gonna tell y'all what I wanted to tell y'all for real. I'm gonna tell y'all what I really wanted to tell y'all. It's some stuff, man. I wanted to dive deeper than the ocean today, but I'm gonna come back because I don't want that many people on that live when I go to talk about the stuff that I'm talking about. I don't want all them people on that live. I just want all my people in there. Real deal. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, man. Cloud Roger the Dunn, man. We will be back. Everything is allegedly. These are educational purposes only.